Welcome everybody into the Dragon's Lair here on the campus of Howard Community College. I am Matt Trudell, reporting to you live from Columbia, Maryland. We just got done the women's game. They improved to 2-2 in the year, 1-0 at home with a 61-50 victory over the Chesapeake Skipjacks. Now, we move on to the men's game. These two teams have played each other 9 times, with Hagerstown leading 5-4. With the last matchup, December 18, 2019, in Hagerstown, the Dragons won 84-56. This has been a newly turned over team. This team won the Region 20 tournament and punched a ticket to nationals, and then 2 days later the world shut down. So this Dragons team is looking to hopefully move into nationals again coming up this year. They are 2-0 in the year, so is the Hagerstown community. I'm sorry. Let's restart. The Howard Community College Dragons are 3-0 this year, and the Hagerstown Hawks are 2-0 coming into the season. The Hawks have won games 73-68 over Potomac State on November 5th, and on November 6th against Pennsylvania Highlands Community College, they won 92-50. On the other side of things, the Dragons beat Community College of Philadelphia 79-59 on the 1st of November. On the 6th, they beat Delta College 84-65, and then the very next day, Wayne County Community College 67-61. Let's get into some starters. All right. For the visiting Hagerstown Community College, you have number 3 point guard Malik Jordan, who's a freshman. Number 10, Christoph Hayden, who's a sophomore shooting guard. Number 12, Kyrie Ellis, a power forward who is also a freshman. Bry Hopkins, number 24, small forward / power forward, sophomore. And then Charles Sapp, number 42, center, sophomore, 6'9", coached by Bernard Hopkins and assisted by Owen Gaither. For the Dragons, number 2, the star of this team, Deshaun Eaton. Number 12, Joel Webb. Number 4, Cole Harshman. Number 10, Benjamin Murphy. And number 35, DJ Tucker. Tucker, Cole Harshman, Joel Webb, and Deshaun Eaton are all carryover players from this Region 20 championship team. Like I said, I am Matt Trudell. We are going to step aside for the starters and the national anthem, and I will be back at the start of tip-off. All right, Matt Trudell back with you here in Columbia. Both teams are taking the court. The Hawks are here on the court first. So to take a look at things, Deshaun Eaton for the Dragons, 21 points per game. He is third in Maryland JUCO in points per game. Rebound leader Joel Webb, 10.7 is the leader in Maryland JUCO, and he's second in field goal percentage with 72.2%. Now, it is time to get this game underway. Charles Sapp is going to go up against Joel Webb to start the game, and we are underway here in the Dragons Lair. And Cole Harshman gets a nice little pass from Deshaun Eaton. The tip to Deshaun Eaton, and a easy layup for Cole Harshman to start this game, and the Dragons start off first, 2-0. The Dragons were undefeated in this house about 2 years ago when they won the Region 20 tournament, which also was played in this facility. So they went completely the whole year undefeated here. Coach Smelkinson had an excellent first year back with the Dragons, and now they look to continue that. Toss up, tough pass. Malik Jordan ends up with it. He's going to move to his right, get it over to Christoph Hayden, who gets it back to Jordan. Jordan's going to shoot a baseline jumper, misses it. It's tipped around. Deshaun Eaton ends up securing it, bounces it over to Cole Harshman, and the Dragons look with some pace. Deshaun Eaton now thinks about it, and he's just going to take it. Three-point basket is good. Deshaun Eaton stretches it out to 5-0 here early on. 19-10 left in the first half. Packed house here on the campus of Howard Community College in Columbia, Maryland. Now with the ball, Bry loses it. Eaton on the other end gets an easy layup. And just like that, 7-0 start. Deshaun Eaton 5 points, Cole Harshman 2. And the Hawks desperately looking for their first points of the game. Jordan now with the ball. Over to Hayden, back to Jordan. Now in the hands of Ellis. Jordan tries to get on the inside. Now driving, lost the ball. Deshaun Eaton ends up with it. Now it's 3-on-1. He throws the oop to Benjamin Murphy. Murphy misses it, but he is fouled. So he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Benjamin Murphy, the freshman, will go to the line for free throws. He is averaging, he's gone 5 of 8 from free throw line this year, 62.5%. Coach Smelkinson calls Cole Harshman and Tucker over to talk to them. He misses the first free throw. Murphy also comes into this game averaging 6.3 points per game. The Dragons have 4 players that average double digits. All right, second one is up. And he gets the home roll off of that. It didn't look like it was going in, but it just snuck in. Eaton got his hands up, but Sapp is able to get it. He gets it up to Jordan. Jordan trying to drive around straight to the middle. Mid-range jumper. Nice shot by Malik Jordan. Gets the Hawks on the board. 8-2. Eaton now brings it across the line. Gets it to Cole Harshman. Cole Harshman shoots the deep 3. Misses everything. It's out of bounds. Hawks ball. Harshman was a 3-point and defensive specialist on the team that won the Region 20 tournament. Now he's flexed into a starter's role, and he is coming in as the fourth leading scorer on the team, averaging 10 points a game. Steal by Murphy, gets it over to Eaton, a little bit of a dangerous pass. Eaton gets it out to Murphy. Murphy will shoot a 3, misses it, tipped up and in by Webb, and Webb gets on the board. A timeout is called by the Hawks. Coach Hopkins is not happy, wants his team to shoot the ball. He calls a 30-second timeout. We will stay. Now, one thing that we have noticed about this team ever since Coach Smelkinson took it over is they like to play with a lot of high pace and intensity on both sides of the ball. They have not slowed that down. They have not slowed down the whole game. They're up to a 10-2 lead with 17:33 left in the first half. Barely any time come off the clock. A lot of points scored. We're going to have the first substitution by Hagerstown. They're going to bring in number 33, Keith Burke, who's a freshman shooting guard / point guard from Manchester, Connecticut. I will let you know who he comes in for as soon as I get an opportunity. He's coming in for number 24, Bry Hopkins. Both teams back out on the court. Hagerstown going to start the ball. Malik Jordan gets it. Dragons back in what looks like to be a 2-3 zone defense. They press as soon as they get over half court. That is something that they liked to do last year. It looks like it's going to be a thing they do this year. Cole Harshman gets the rebound off the miss. Now Harshman shoots a three. In and out, miss, but Joe Webb gets the putback and 4 quick points for Webb. All right, now Malik Jordan gets it over to Hayden. Hayden gets it into Ellis. Ellis, 2-point jumper, makes it. Nice little turnaround. All right, Deshaun Eaton with the ball. Gets it over the midline. Gets it to Murphy. Murphy gets over to Harshman. Harshman bounces it to Webb. Webb thinks about it. He throws it all the way back out to Eaton. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Ian's going to take it in, kick it out to Webb. Webb, wide open 2-point, but they call a charge on Deshaun Eaton. That will be his first foul. 12-4 is the score. 16:42 left in the first half. Sapp comes out of the game, and in for him is number 11, Folome Salako. All right, Malik Jordan with the ball. Gets it over to Hayden. Stolen away by Murphy. Now Eaton heading down 1-on-1. Splits the defense. He loses control over it. They say it's out of bounds off of the Hawks. Cole Harshman looking to inbound the ball along the baseline. He's got to throw it into Webb. Webb gets it out to Harshman. Harshman thought about it for a second, picks up his dribble, close to a travel. Now Murphy gets it to Eaton, I'm sorry. Eaton looking for a pick from Webb. Doesn't get much help. He takes it. What a nice take. Layup off the backboard. Deshaun Eaton, again, averaging 21 points per game, third leading scorer in Maryland JUCO early in this season. Dragons are going to look to make a change. Same with the Hagerstown Hawks. Now with the ball, Ellis. Turn around. Ellis shoots the ball. We apologize for any technical difficulties that are going on. We are working to fix it, but hopefully you can still hear me, which I believe is the case. Harshman gets it over to Murphy. Murphy gets it into Tucker. Tucker turnaround hook shot gets blocked. Harshman deep three off the rebound, misses that. And Webb gets the rebound and puts it back in. Joe Webb is killing it on the offensive glass so far. 6 points here early on. Second leading scorer on the team behind Eaton. Now, with the ball, number 3, Malik Jordan has it. Gets it over to Hayden. Hayden moves to his right, but he's being guarded by Webb, so he would toss it back to Jordan at the top of the key. Under 10 seconds, gets it down low to number 11, Salako, who gets it to Hayden. My apologies. Ellis, and Ellis makes a 2-point jumper. 8-point ball game, just under 15 minutes left in the first half. Cole Harshman now over to Webb. Gets it down to Tucker. Tucker's got a size advantage. He takes it up, misses it, but he is fouled. Salako will pick up the foul. Tucker will go to the free throw line. G.J. Tucker shooting 60% from the free throw line, 9 of 15 on the year. First one is up, gets the home roll. Now in the game, Harshman will come out for number 1, David Gary, who's the second leading scorer on this team, averaging 13.7 points per game. Now Tucker, second free throw, chance to extend it to a 10-point lead, and he does not get the bounce that time. Rebounded by Ellis, and on the way up is Jordan. Jordan hands it off to Hayden. Ethan Williams in the game now for the Hawks. Malik Jordan on the right side elbow being guarded by Gary. Tries to get it into Salako. Salako's driving. Tries to spin. Puts up a shot. Misses it. Very well contested by DJ Tucker. Rebounded Joel Webb. And he already has 6 points, 4 or 5 rebounds. Eaton now gets a pick from Tucker. He throws it down low, and there's a foul that's going to be called. Foul on number 12, Kyrie Ellis, the leading scorer of this team. That's his first. DJ Tucker's going to come out of the game right now, and in for him is number 3, Artie Dorsey III. They called an offensive foul on Joel Webb, so it will be Hawks ball. That's his first personal. Malik Jordan now with the ball. Dragons bench cheering on their team, imploring some defense. Ethan Williams with the ball, and then they're going to call an offensive foul. Salaka wanted it to set up a pick, decided against it, and then set it up too late, move and foul. All right, Murphy's going to get it into Eaton. Eaton brings it across the line, 25 seconds, gets it to Murphy. Murphy drives baseline, strong take off the backboard and in. That is a big man's move. Malik Jordan on the other end gets it to Ellis. Ellis back out to Williams. Williams shoots a 3, misses it. Eaton almost comes down with the rebound. Artie Dorsey III ends up with it, and they're going to call a timeout. Coach Smelkinson heads up play to call a timeout from the bench. Let's see what it is. "30-second timeout, so I will stay here with you right now. Deshaun Eaton, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Joel Webb, 6 points, 5 rebounds early on, less than 10 minutes in this game. Kyrie Ellis on the other side, 6 points. Malik Jordan, 2. They are the only ones to have contributed with their team so far tonight. The Dragons are 8 of 14, 57.1% from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range. On the other side, Hagerstown shooting 50%, 4 of 8 from the field. 5 turnovers for the Hawks early on compared to 2 for the Dragons, and we are back underway. Dorsey III gets it in to number 1, David Gary. Coming out of the timeout, Coach Smelkinson more than likely just called that timeout just to preserve possession. He's got to be happy with how his team looks so far. 11-point lead. Excellent backdoor pass. And they're going to call a travel on Gary. Excellent backdoor pass. Too bad he took 1 extra step. All right. Now heading back the other way. Ethan Williams, the freshman from Orlando, Florida. With the ball, top of the key. He's going to drive to his right, get it inside to Ellis. Ellis thought about it. Pump fake, picks up his dribble, gets it to Williams. Williams now out to number 23 who entered the game, Travis Smoot, and Malik Jordan with the ball. Jordan, 9 seconds left. Artie Dorsey, stepped out of bounds. Number 23, Travis Smoot, stepped out of bounds, so it will be Dragons ball. Excellent high defensive energy. Deshaun Eaton gets the ball. He's going to bring it across. He's being guarded by Malik Jordan. Spins around Jordan, gets it out. Gary for 3, misses it. Rebounded by the big man, number 24, Bry Hopkins. All right, Ellis getting trapped. Artie Dorsey. Now it throws out to no man's land. He just saved it from going over. Smoot did, and now fouled by number 2, Deshaun Eaton. As you can see, the pace that this team plays, you can't get comfortable going against them. Deshaun Eaton comes out the game briefly, and in the game now is going to be Kobe Baptiste. 3-point shot missed by number 23, Travis Smoot. And it will be Dragons ball. Artie Dorsey gets it into Gary. David Gary, again, second leading scorer on this team. So now that Eaton's out, they're still scoring on the court. Artie Dorsey over to Gary. Gary thinks about it. Pump fake, step back three. Ooh, that would have been beautiful. Artie Dorsey gets the rebound, but they call a foul on him.
Foul number 3, Artie Dorsey the third. First personal team foul.
Artie Dorsey did not like the call, but it looked like he might have it looked like he might have committed a foul there. We will see. Malik Jordan now on the other end for the Hawks. 19-8 is the score. We've been stuck here since the timeout. Stolen away by Kobe Baptiste. Kobe Baptiste bring it down. He loses it off his foot. Oh, crushing. Excellent one-handed steal, but fumbled it out of bounds. So Hawks will have the ball. Smoot comes out of the game, and back in the game for him is going to be number 10, Christoph Hayden. Jordan now getting pressured from this defense. They get it over the line. Williams takes it. Joel Webb, hard foul on Williams. He will go to line for 2. Ethan Williams got around his defender. Webb tried to do some support defense and crushed into him hard. Williams misses the front end of his 2 free throws. Webb comes out for DJ Tucker. .11:22 left in this first half. Second free throw coming for Williams. Makes it a 10-point game, 19-9. And here David Gary is with the ball coming out of the made free throw. He's going to take his time getting up the court, but he's going to get over. Ethan Williams. Oh, and that is a backcourt violation. David Gary, a little bit of struggle holding on to the ball, dribbles it into the backcourt. So this is an opportunity for the Hawks to continue to cut away at this lead. It's a 10-point lead currently. We have to wait for some spectators to get out the way. And we're back on it. Hayden gets it into Jordan. Jordan over to Williams. Zone defense being played by the Dragons. Now Williams with it. Gets it into Sapp in the middle, who kicks it out. Wide open 3. Missed by Hayden. Rebounded, but it is a foul. They're going to call a foul on DJ Tucker. And going to the line is Bry Hopkins. Hopkins 2 rebounds on the game, but has yet to score a point or take a shot. He misses his first free throw. Coach Smelkinson coaching his team up while they're waiting for the free throws. And he makes the second one, 1 of 2. 19-10, 9-point lead. Coach Smelkinson will now some pressure from the Hawks. Minimal pressure, but still makes him have to think about it. David Gary gets across the line. Wants to make up for that turnover. Good pass. Now into DJ Tucker. DJ Tucker off the backboard. Strong man move, and he will have a chance at a 3-point play. What a play by DJ Tucker. The foul is on number 24, Bry Hopkins. I'm going to mess that up all night. DJ Tucker, chance to make it a 3-point play. Misses the front end. 3 points on the game for him so far. And 21-10 is the lead. Hayden now with the ball. Gets it to Jordan. Jordan splits his defenders, throws up a floater, misses it. Bry gets the rebound, and then they are going to call a foul on, I believe, Artie Dorsey the third.
Foul number 3, Artie
Artie Dorsey picks up his second personal foul. And Cole Harshman is more than likely going to come in for him. Up there's blood on the court. Take a timeout because of some blood.
Number 25, Alex O'Forey, will replace Bry Hopkins.
I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, there's blood on the court. All right, we're going to step away for a second while they handle the blood issue on the court, and we'll be back shortly.
There's hand sanitizer wipes.
All right, we're back here. We are still working on the blood issue, but we are very close. Obviously, in a COVID era, things are taken a little bit more seriously here. But it looks like the court's about clean. The ball is clean and making its way back out onto the court. All right, it looks like we're good. Artie Dorsey III comes out for Cole Harshman, and going to the line to shoot three is Alex O'Forey.
Number 25, Alex O'Forey at the line, 2 shots.
He will shoot 2 free throws. Okay, I don't think we're done the blood issue. It looks like DJ Tucker has some blood on his shorts. So they're going to make him come out the game, and going in for him will be number 24, Steve Doer.
Check that.
Confusion is the word of the day.
Steve Dorr
Okay, Steve Dorr comes in, and I think we're about ready for free throws. Alex O'Forey will get his 2 free throws. Everybody got an extra timeout here. I still don't understand what the holdup is.
At the line now, number 24, Bry Hopkins.
Okay, so Alex O'Forey is not going to be shooting. Now shooting is Bry Hopkins, who was originally fouled and was the bleeder. So, an interesting turn of events. He makes the first free throw, makes it a 10-point game, misses the second one, rebounded by Kobe Baptiste, and heading the other way. David Gary now with the ball. We are back underway. Baptiste over to Harshman. All right, three-point shot by Baptiste. He missed it. And heading the other way. Stolen away, though. David Gary now with the ball. Bring it to the other end. Stops, throws up off the backboard, misses. Cole Harshman taps it up and in. Good play by Cole Harshman. All right, now coming down the court, Ethan Williams for the Hawks. Gets it off to Hayden. Hayden splits the defender and gets smacked away, but he gets it and banks it off the backboard. What a play by Christoph Hayden. Got it smacked away from him, regains it, and banks it off the backboard and in for a quick 2 points. 10-point ball game, under 10 minutes left in the first half. Gary gets it over to Baptiste. Baptiste is going to pull the trigger on a three. He misses that. Rebounded by Ethan Williams. Coach Smelkinson not happy with the quick shot. Now Ellis with the ball, and it's a turnover. I don't know how that wasn't a foul on the Dragons, but okay. Gary gets it up to Benjamin Murphy. Benjamin Murphy puts it off the backboard. All right, Ethan Williams for the Hawks. Ellis, turnaround jumper, mid-range, misses it. Baptiste got it. It got smacked off of him, and it's out off of number 24, Bry Hopkins. So it'll be Dragons ball, chance to extend this 12-point lead. Coming out of the game is Kobe Baptiste, and coming in for him is number 15, Omar McGann. Foul on the floor. Foul on number 14. I'm sorry, 24. I cannot read. Bry Hopkins. That's his second foul. And they were saying it was on the floor, so it would be Dragons ball right in front of the spectators. Malik Jordan's going to come back into this game for Bry Hopkins, who's in a bit of foul trouble. Hopkins, 2 fouls already. All right, back in. Harshman got the pass from McGann. The Harshman turnaround, nice little move, throws it up. He got fouled on the shot, so he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nice little move by Cole Harshman. Cole Harshman comes into the 66.7% from the free throw line. There's blood on the court again. So everybody steps aside. We're going to have to handle the blood situation again. I will be back shortly. All right, and we're back. Matt Trudell with you. The blood issue was a quicker one this go around. And now Cole Harshman looking to shoot 2 free throws. Again, 66.7% on the year. The lefty misses the front end, off the front end. And the second one is up and in. 1 of 2, 13-point lead, 8:35, and counting left in this first half. Get down low. Hawks get it back out to Williams. Williams gets it over to Malik Jordan. Malik Jordan spins around, picks up his dribble, tries to throw it down. Steve Dorr and Harshman battled for it, and the Hawks ended up with it. Williams over to Hayden. Misses the three, and the rebound is pulled down by McGann, who gets it up to Harshman. Harshman goes up strong. Contact, no call, and it's rebounded by the Hawks, but now Benjamin Murphy ends up with it. Gary shoots a three, and he makes it. What a tough play for the Hawks, who played relatively good defense, but could not secure the ball. 29-13. They call a foul on Steve Dorr.
Howard foul number 24, Steve Dorr, his first 18 foul. Hawks in the bonus.
They are already in the bonus with 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first half, so a 1-and-1 is coming. Front end of the 1-and-1 is so important. Alex Ofori makes the front end of the 1-and-1. I figured he was pretty good at free throws when they subbed him in to shoot free throws for the first bleed issue, and he didn't end up getting to shoot, but he makes his first one. Second one. All right, David Gary now with the ball for the Dragons. McGann gets the pass. Throws it over to Harshman. Harshman over to Gary. Now McGann, pull-up jumper, deep two, misses it. Bounces out, rebounded by Hayden. And McGann is going to commit a foul. Foul number 15. Omar McGann going to the line again. This is going to be number 10. Christoph Hayden. Not again, but going to the line for the Hawks again. Christoph Hayden. Hayden with the first free throw. Misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Rebounded by Murphy, and now heading the other way, David Gary. Looks like he might have got contact from behind. He takes it coast to coast. Easy finger roll layup off the back iron. 31-14, 7 minutes and counting. Hayden gets it in, out to Jordan. Jordan gets knocked out of bounds off of the tough defense by Benjamin Murphy. All right, Malik Jordan now with the ball. Gonna get pressed a little. Gets it into the center there for Ofori. Ofori out to Williams. Williams stepped out of bounds. All right, over to David Gary. Gary brings it in, gets it to Harshman. Harshman over to Gary. Gary open three. He's going to shoot that. And McGann goes up, but they're going to call the foul on number 10, I believe, Christoph Hayden. McGann is going to go to the line.
Both teams in the bonus. Charles Sack will replace Alex Ofori.
Alex Ofori is going to come out for Charles Sapp. Omar McGann going to the line. This is a 1-and-1. It was a foul on the floor, so they're in the penalty. First one is up, and he misses it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Sapp takes a tumble. Malik Jordan now with the ball. Floater missed. Up off the tip-in. I believe it was Charles Sapp, but I think it was Steve Dorr. All right, 31-16, 15-point game. David Gary with the ball. He's going to spin out of the defense. Drive. What a tough take. He almost made the layup, but he will go to the line for two. The foul is going to be on number 32. Oh, 42. I cannot read tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Sapp picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
David Gary at the line for two.
Some of the Dragon players are catching an earful from the assistant coaches. First free throw made by Gary. Second free throw made by Gary. And now Malik Jordan heading down. Gets it across the line to Christoph Hayden. Back to Hayden down low. Dang. Gets it to Jordan. Jordan mid-range jumper misses it. Almost got his own rebound. And it's going to be Hawks ball. I think McGann thought that they might have called a foul on Jordan, some contact while they were battling for the ball. It clearly went off his foot. So Hawks ball, 5:53 left in the first half. 33-16 is the score. Dragons have been in charge since the very beginning, since the opening tip-off, where Joel Webb smacked it down to Eaton, who got it to Harshman, who got an easy tap-in layup. Ethan Williams now, back to Jordan. Williams. Dang. Williams on the right side elbow. He's going to try and split the defense, take a mid-range jumper short, rebounded by Steve Dorr, and now McGann heading the other way. McGann dribbles through his legs, gets it out to Harshman. Harshman thought about it. He's going to continue driving over to Gary. Gary had an open shot. He doesn't take it, splits the defense. McGann now, foot on the line. They were calling it a three, but he misses it. And they're going to call out of bounds. All right, Malik Jordan now for the Hawks, moving the pace quick. Gets it into Sapp on the middle. Sapp turnaround jumper, first shot. Gets the nice love off the backboard, banks it in. Harshman going to inbound it, gets tipped, but he gets it to McGann. Now Murphy gets it over to Harshman. Good no-look pass by Murphy. Harshman's going to take it. He gets blocked from behind. McGann's going to get the rebound, though. And then he's going to get it down low to Harshman, who gets an easy backdoor pass and layup. Off the backboard, fundamental basketball by the Dragons here. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. Charles Sapp gets it. He's going to pick it up. Cole Harshman smacks it away. It ends up back in Sapp's hand. Hook shot missed and rebounded. Murphy is going to get fouled by Sapp. Sapp picks up his second foul here early on. Benjamin Murphy will go to the line. Murphy, 62.5% coming into today's game. First free throw, in. Murphy now brings his total for the game up to 6 points. And he makes both of them, up to 7 points on the game. Tied for the lead. 3 other players are tied with him. Looks like the Dragons going to make another substitution, but right now, Malik Jordan brings it across the line. Gets it over to Hayden. Back to Jordan. Inside to Sapp. This zone defense is done. It's made it really tough for the Hawks, and Sapp misses. Now heading the other way. Gary. Step back. Rough shot, but he makes it. Now heading back down. Stretching it out. 39-18. 21-point ball game. Just that quickly. And a timeout is called here on the court. The Hawks call it. I'm guessing it will be a full. It's a full timeout. We're going to step away. 39-18. 4:06 left in the first half. Dragons up. All right, we're back. Matt Trudell back here with you in Columbia, Maryland, in the Dragon's Lair on campus of Howard Community College. Both teams heading back out onto the court. David Gary now 9 points coming off the bench. 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from three-point range, but 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He is now the leading scorer in this game. Back in, Ofori gets it to Jordan. Jordan splits the defense. Floater, nice shot. He decided against the three, got the easy basket. Now in the game for the Dragons, number 5, Trey Keys. Gary has it. He's going to drive, throw up a floater himself. It's short. And now with the ball, number 34, Dang, who gets it over to Malik Jordan. The Hawks bringing it up the court. 3.5 minutes left. Hayden drives baseline, tries to go under the basket. A late foul call. I believe that foul call is correct. It's going to be on Cole Harshman, but it was a late whistle. Christoph Hayden going to go to the line. He has 4 points, 3 rebounds so far, and he is 0 of 1 from the free throw line today. Makes the first one. Coming back into the game for this Hawks team is Bry Hopkins, and comes out Charles Sapp. And the second one is made. Trey Keys now with the ball for the Dragons. Door with the ball, gets it over, it's tapped out of bounds. It's off of Trey Keys. All right, Malik Jordan with the ball. Gets it inside to Dang, who gets it out to Hayden. Back out to Jordan. Jordan steps out. Now he's going to try. Throws it down low baseline. Nice pass, nice take. Hopkins with the 2-point basket. Trey Keys now with the ball. Gets it over. Apologies to everybody listening in. We are experiencing technical difficulties, and I have just heard we are going to be switching cameras at halftime. So hold in for a couple more minutes, and we should get the ball. You will be able to see the game starting in the second half, but thank you for sticking with us. Again, my name is Matt Trudell. This is the Howard Community College men's basketball team taking on the Hagerstown Community College basketball team. Dragons versus Hawks, HCC versus HCC. Malik Jordan. Hagerstown people will tell you that Hagerstown Community College is the original HCC. Tapped away by Murphy, and now Cole Harshman gets it to Trey Keys, and the Dragons have the ball. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Keys fakes like he's going to go towards the pick side, pulls the jumper up, misses it. It looks like a foul. They're going to call a foul on Trey Keys. Both guys are battling for the ball, a little extra contact. So Hawks will get to the free throw line.
Hayden back at the line, 2 shots.
2 shots coming to Christoph Hayden. 6 points on the game. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds. Makes that one, brings it to 7. DJ Tucker's going to come back in. Missed the second one. DJ Tucker gets the rebound. Trey Keys now with the ball. Gets it over to Murphy. Murphy gets it out to Harshman. Harshman's going to split. Get up off the backboard. A little too strong. Misses the rim. And stolen away by David Gary. Back to Harshman. Harshman misses it. Goes to tap it up. Misses that. DJ Tucker would have been there for it. And off the backboard and in. And Malik Jordan gets 2 points. Trey Keys now cutting it 12-point game, as close as it's been in a while. DJ Tucker with the ball in the post, gets it smacked away, and somehow Malik Jordan ends up with it, heading the other way. Back out to Hayden. Hayden shoots a three, misses it. Dang tried to rebound and got smacked out of his hands, and Cole Harshman now with the ball. Gary with the ball now. David Gary, leading scorer, 9 points. Under a minute left in the first half. Dragons hoping to end this first half strong. Cole Harshman over to Gary. Gary thought about it, decides, fakes it twice. Reverse under the basket layup. Drives baseline. What a layup by David Gary, having himself a half. 11 points. Malik Jordan now with the ball, 34 seconds, 21 seconds left on the shot clock, so they have to get a shot off here. Over to Ofori for three. Ofori makes it. You can't leave him open. 11-point ball game. And now shot clock off. Dragons can have it. Coach Smelkinson's calling for one shot. Little bit of contact. The ball's thrown away, and it will be Hagerstown ball. With last possession, 13.6 seconds, they have an opportunity to cut it to a single-digit lead by the end of the half, which will be great for them to build in the halftime, and Coach Melkinson, it will be much to his chagrin. Malik Jordan now with the ball, drives in, picks up his dribble, tries to throw it down low. DJ Tucker ends up with it, and he turns the ball over, but the shot goes up too late. What a disaster avoided. Bry Hopkins had a legitimate chance. He stole the ball, but he got the shot off too late. And the end of the half is an 11-point lead by the Dragons, 41-30. My name is Matt Trudell, and we will be back shortly to go over what we saw in the first half. Matt Trudell back here with assistant coach Tyrell Willis. Coach, what's your thoughts on the first half?
I thought we started out fast. I think towards the second half, we got in some foul trouble, slowed us down a lot, and we just got to build that same momentum up that we had to start the half.
So you have a good amount of scoring. Gary leads it with 11, and then you have three tied at 7. How important is that for a team that you have so many people that can score?
It's important. It's important. We have to keep scoring as a group. It's not one person, it's a group of us. So as long as we keep doing it as a team way, we get some of those guys back that were in foul trouble early, we'll be good. And I think we can get Tress's lead a little more like it was in the beginning.
So that high-pressure defense is really what helped you guys build the lead. You stretched it out. They came back a little at the end. I'm expecting maybe some more high-pressure defense in the second half?
Yeah, for sure. I think we got to pick that up. Once we get a lot of our starters back, once we get a lot of those people in foul trouble, once we get them back to start of the game, I think it'll be good, and we'll be able to get back to that pressure defense. And like I said, build this lead up a lot.
All right, good luck in the second half. Thank you. We will be back. Welcome back into Dragon Lair. This is Matt Trudell. About ready. We're a little over a minute away from the start of the second half. We have the teams out shooting around. Recap of the first half: 41-30, 11-point lead by the Dragons. Leading scorer of the game, David Gary, 11 points, coming off the bench. On the other side, Christoph Hayden has 7 points, 5 rebounds. Joel Webb had an excellent start to the first half, 6 points, 5 rebounds. He got in a little bit of foul trouble, so he had to sit out the rest, but a good start to the game. Like Coach Willis said, as soon as they get some of their guys back out on the court after being in foul trouble, they'll be able to, try and press it a little further for the second half. So, I think if you're the Dragons, you probably think this is a bit of an anomaly that, the Hawks were able to come back in the second half of this first half. And I think the Dragons are expecting good things starting the second half. Deshaun Eaton, Benjamin Murphy, DJ Tucker, Cole Harshman, and Joel Webb. On the other side of things, you have Kyrie Ellis, you have Malik Jordan, you have Christoph Hayden, you have Bry Hopkins, and last but not least is Alex Ofori. So we are just starting the second half right now. Malik Jordan with the ball to start off. Hawks looking for a good start to continue the momentum the second half of the first half had. I imagine the Dragons' defense and offense is going to push a little pressure up. Jordan gets it in to Ellis. Ellis getting defended by Tucker. Thrown away, and Benjamin Murphy with the steal. And the two-handed jam on the other end. And the first points of the second half are a two-handed jam by Benjamin Murphy, the freshman from Franklin High School. Missed shot by Malik Jordan. DJ Tucker throws it short. And an injury. There's an injury on the court. Benjamin Murphy looks like a knee injury. On the other end, Kyrie Ellis with the ball. They are playing a man up. Malik Jordan over. Easy two-point play by number 24, Bry Hopkins. We are going to step away while they're dealing with Benjamin Murphy's injury. We'll be back. All right, we wish Benjamin Murphy health and a speedy recovery. David Gary is going to come in for him. And the Dragons will, I believe Dragons serve a ball. Yeah, Cole Harshman now coming under the baseline. Gets it over to Deshaun Eaton. Deshaun Eaton being guarded by Malik Jordan. Eaton definitely, that is an offensive foul. He hooked around. You don't see that called a lot, but it definitely probably should have been called.
First team foul in the second half.
Hayden now with the ball right in front of me. Gets it into Malik Jordan. Jordan over to Ofori. Back to Jordan. Inside to Ellis. Ellis faked the pass. Gets it out to Jordan. Jordan gets it tipped away from, but he ends up back with it. Now he's going to drive. Pop a shot. Does not get the bounce. Webb gets the rebound. David Gary, nice job to avoid the steal attempt. He slows down, throws it up. Nice basket. All right. Hayden now with the ball. Coach Smelkinson told Deshaun Eaton he cannot foul. He has 3 already, so he's an important part of this team. Out of bounds off the Dragons. So it will be Hawks ball under their own basket. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ellis gets the inbounds. Now Jordan with the ball. And turned over. Eaton ends up with the ball, gets it up to Gary. Gary gets the easy layup, up to 15 points already. Ellis turnaround jumper. Easy basket. Now Eaton with the ball, bringing it across the line. He's being guarded by Ofori. David Gary gets into DJ Tucker. DJ Tucker loses control of it, gets it back. Then he gets blocked from behind by Ellis. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to inbound the ball. Cole Harshman. All right, send to inbound it. Bounces into Eaton. Eaton takes it. Contact, but no call. And DJ Tucker clears it up. How is that not a foul? Is the question everybody's asking in this building. Hayden gets it into Ellis. Ellis gets blocked by Webb. DJ Tucker ends up with it, hands it off to Eaton. Eaton pushing up, gets it over to Harshman. Harshman for 3, and just like that, drops it down. 52-34, and a timeout is called. And they're going to call a full timeout, so we're going to step away. 52-34, 17-14 left in the second half. Dragons up. We'll be back. Matt Trudell back with you here in the Dragons' lair. Dragons are out back on the court already. The Hawks are looking to come back out. We talked to Coach Coach Willis during the halftime, and he was talking about how, they're getting some of their players back, they can bring the intensity back, and just like that, they make it an 18-point game after squandering their initial lead down to 12. And here we go. Malik Jordan gets the inbound, and the Hawks are back off and running. Ellis over to Hayden. Hayden travels, but he loses the ball. Harshman with it. Now Eaton. Eaton heading up. Tries to get to Tucker. He decides against it, gets it to Webb. Webb's going to drive. They're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be on, I think, number 24. We'll see. Nope, it's on number 12, Kyrie Ellis. All right, a late substitution. They're going to get Ethan Williams to come in for number 25, Alex Ofori. And Harshman's looking to get it in. He bounces it into Eaton. They're going to call a kickball. So this could be Dragons ball again. The foul's going to be called on Ethan Williams.
Hagerstown foul number 2, Ethan Williams, his first personal, second team foul.
Ethan Williams, it's his first foul. Inbound, turned over by the Dragons. So the Hawks now with the ball. Ethan Williams driving on Gary, now Malik Jordan. 2-3 zone by the Dragons defense. A pick is set. Malik Jordan stops, pops the mid-range jumper. He misses it. Battle for the rebound. DJ Tucker bounces over to Eaton. Now down to Gary. And Gary gets the easy layup. Easy baskets are the early goings for the Dragons. Oh, Cole Harshman steals the ball away from Ellis. Ellis is struggling to stand up. Eaton throws it off the backboard, misses it. Battle for the rebound. DJ Tucker ends up with it. They call it jump ball. It will be Dragons ball. Christoph Hayden holding his knee. They're checking in on him.
Checking in now for the Hawks, number 33, Keith Burke. Replacing Christoph Hayden.
Christoph Hayden comes out in the game for him now is number 33. Keith Burke. Ethan Williams picks up his second foul. That's 2 quick fouls coming off the bench in the second half. Dragons looking to inbound it. Harshman gets it to Eaton. Eaton's going to drive in. Oh, throws it down low, but Tucker can't handle it. Now heading the other way is Ethan Williams. Ellis, jump, gets it out to Williams. Williams wide open for 3, misses it. Harshman gets the rebound, and he throws it down to Eaton. Football pass, and he gets the layup, and they call a foul on Ethan Williams. So that's his 3rd foul, and Eaton will have a chance at a 3-point play. Ethan Williams has like 3 fouls in like 4 minutes of game time. If that. Eaton completes the 3-point play. He joins the double-digit club. Him, Cole Harshman, and David Gary all in double digits for this Dragons team. The Hawks have yet to have a player get into double digits. Eaton's taken out of the game, and coming in for him is Omar McGann. Burke with the ball over to Jordan. Back to Jordan, inside to Ellis. Ellis gets the ball almost taken away from him. Now he's going to drive. He's struggling. He throws it all the way across to Burke. Actually, Williams steals it from Burke, and then Harshman steals. And now David Gary on the other end. Cole Harshman looking like a quarterback out here, just throwing cherry picks. 59-34, Travis Smoot is looking to come back in this game. Down low, easy basket for number 24, Bry Hopkins. Now David Gary with the ball. McGann gets it down low in the post. It gets poked away from Tucker. Now Webb with it. Webb shimmies, gets it back out to Harshman. He thinks about it, and then he travels.
Travis back in for the Hawks. In for Ethan Williams.
All right, Travis Smoot comes in for Hayden. And now Malik Jordan. Jordan over to Burke. Burke moves over towards the center, gets it tapped away. Gary ends up, battle on the floor. Burke with it. Now we're looking, it looks like a jump ball. They'll call jump ball. It'll be the Hawks. But good defense by the Dragons, being very active. Malik Jordan now gets it to Burke. Burke back over to Jordan. Smoot picks it up, heads towards the top of key. He gets it over to Burke. Burke gets it on the inside of Ellis. Ellis turnaround jumper. Nice shot. Good shot by Ellis. Gary now. Harshman. Harshman gets it over to Tucker. Tucker, top of the key, gets it to Gary at the right elbow. Back to Harshman. Harshman moves to his left. Gets it inside to McGann. McGann out to Gary. Gary shoots the deep three, misses it, but why not take the shot? Ellis gets the rebound for the Hawks, and the Hawks are heading their way down. Ellis pulls up mid-range jumper again off the bank. Ellis has been the hot hand for this team. 12 points on 6 of 8 shooting from the field. Gary now with the ball. Gets it over to Tucker. Tucker throws it back to Gary. Now Harshman. Harshman, top of the key three, and he makes it. 3-point shot for Cole Harshman. Brings him up to 13 points on the game. 3 points over his average. Now Burke. Jordan back to Burke. Burke's going to shoot a three from the left side elbow, and he hits that. Beautiful shot by Keith Burke. Now heading the other way, Harshman gets it from Gary. Harshman shoots a deep three off the backboard, but does not get it. Now Jordan throws up the floater. He makes it, and a late foul call on the floater.
Scores the basket. He'll shoot one from the line. With foul number 4, Cole Harshman, his second.
Cole Harshman picks up his second foul of the game. Malik Jordan now is going to the line. Cole Harshman discussing with the ref what he did wrong, and he is in disagreement. All right. Made free throw, almost thrown out. Malik Jordan gets fouled by Keith Burke. Harshman now with the ball looking inbound. Pressure from the Hawks. 62-46, 12:55 left in the second half. Gary gets the ball. He's going to take on Malik Jordan himself. Throws it up to Cole Harshman. Cole Harshman gets it into Tucker. Tucker turnaround hook shot. Makes it. Drops it in. 64-46. 22-point ball game. Dragons in command. Malik Jordan, nice take. Rolls it off the backboard and in. Beautiful finger roll. And now David Gary with the ball again. Malik Jordan, 9 points on tonight's game. McGann now on Burke. Gets it over to Webb. Webb gets it smacked away from Ellis, but Webb recovers. Webb dribbling, gets it to McGann. McGann's going to shoot the three. Too strong, and Ellis with the rebound. Now Malik Jordan on the other end. Brings it, splits the defense, gets fouled. Misses the shot, but he will go to the line for two. The foul is going to be on David Gary. That's going to be his third foul.
Our foul number 1, David Gary, his first personal 13 foul. Malik Jordan at the line, 2 shots.
2 shots coming to Malik Jordan. Makes the first one.
Number 5, Ryan Snyder checking in for the Hawks, replacing Travis Smart.
One more coming, 64-49. Makes the second one. 14-point ball game here in Columbia. 12 minutes left. David Gary splits all the pressure. Throws it up. Joel Webb! Oop! Big time dunk. That's a quick answer. 66-50. Sloppy defense from the Hawks after making those 2 free throws. Burke over to Malik Jordan. McGann slaps it away, but Ellis ends up with it. He's going to shoot a deep 2, and he makes it. He has been the hot hand. 15 points tonight for him, keeping them very much in this game. McGann now with the ball pump fakes. It looks like Deshaun Eaton's going to come back into this game. 3-point shot missed by Gary, rebounded by Ellis. Correction, 13 points on the game for Ellis. Now, pull-up jumper by Jordan. He misses it. DJ Tucker with the rebound. Gets it up to Gary. Gary throws it all the way. Oh, stolen away by Malik Jordan. A little too soft of a pass. Jordan is going to get through. He's going to throw an oop himself to Ellis. Ellis misses it. And McGann, are they going to call it on McGann? I think they are. They're going to call the foul on Omar McGann. That's his second.
Omar McGann, his second personal, 14th foul. Deshaun Eaton, Artie Dorsey, both checking back in for the Dragons.
All right, Kyrie Ellis with the ball. Gets it back to Malik Jordan. Malik Jordan's going to drive towards baseline, throws up a floater, misses it. It ends up in the hands of Hopkins, but he misses the putback. Deshaun Eaton now with the ball. Not 10 points on this game. Gets it to Harshman. Harshman down low to Artie Dorsey III, who pops a jumper. Gets the nice roll. Family roll. House roll. Artie Dorsey III with a 2-point shot. Burke gets it over to Ellis. Ellis, the hot hand. Malik Jordan over to number 5, Ryan Schneider, who just entered the game. Ellis shoots the mid-range, and he's been making that all night. 16 points on the game for him. 68-54, 14-point lead. We are just under 10 minutes left in the second half of this game. Deshaun Eaton. Back to Cole Harshman. Cole Harshman. Dribble. Artie Dorsey III takes it in. Off the backboard, missed. He goes up for the rebound, misses it. Burke goes to get it. Burke ends up with it, and now the Hawks going the other way. Good pass from Burke to Jordan. Jordan takes it, tries to get the pass in. It's knocked away by Webb and stolen by McGann. Now Deshaun Eaton. Joel Webb with the slam from Eaton. Now there's some discussion going on. Technical foul on Kyrie Ellis. He picked up a technical foul. Big time slam. Joel Webb making the fans go crazy with the oop and then the big time one-handed slam. And I'll tell you something, Kyrie Ellis has been having an amazing second half so far, and they got in his head with that dunk. So we will see how he reacts moving forward, but that might not bode well. Oh, technical foul on Joel Webb. Sorry, my apologies. I got wrong 12s. So they got a tag on Joel Webb. I'm guessing he must have got in Ellis' face, but Ellis definitely looks shell-shocked right
now.
So it's Hawks ball, down 70-54. So now the Dragons are going to bring some pressure on the Hawks. And it's fake pressure. They back right out of it. So how do the Hawks respond after that? Well, Ellis gets it, and he tries to go for a dunk, and he's going to get a technical foul in return. He gets a layup and turns around and starts chirping at Joel Webb and gets it right away. What a boneheaded move. 70-57 is the score. Eaton's going to get the free throws. Coach Smelkinson and Coach Willis are trying to calm his players down. There's a lot of energy going on right now.
It makes no sense. You get dunked on, and then you get a layup, and then you turn around and start. They don't equate in basketball terms. Deshaun makes the first one. Second one makes that as well. Brings it up to 12 points. And it will be Dragons ball. So technical foul for technical foul makes, the Hawks are trying to get back in this game, and that just did not make sense. Coach Hopkins is not very happy. Eaton with the ball, gets it into Artie. Now back over to Eaton. They call an offensive foul. Call offensive foul on Joel Webb. That's his third. DJ Tucker's going to come back in the game probably for him. Webb's going to come out. DJ Tucker's going to take it. All right, Williams now with the ball. Back over to Hayden. Hayden with the three. Makes it. 12-point ball game. They get a little close. Eaton now with the ball. Gets it over. 3 seconds to spare. Now to McGann. McGann's going to get a pick. He's going to step out, shoot the three. And he makes it. What a shot by Omar McGann. And a timeout is called. 30 seconds by Coach Smelkinson. I'm going to step away. But the score is 75-60, 8-18 left in the second half. And we're back here in the Dragons' lair. Both teams are about to break off. The Dragons come back onto the court. Eaton, Harshman, Tucker, McGann, and Dorsey the third. And they're going to be met with Hayden, Williams, Jordan, Ellis, and number 24, Hopkins. All right. Hawks now on the court. Jordan with the ball. Jordan looking for some help. Hayden gets it in. Now Ellis, turnaround jumper. He makes that one. Ellis is having a very good game. Now up to 16 points, 4 rebounds, 8 of 11 shooting. Eaton with the ball. Over to Harshman. Harshman getting some pressure. He's going to get it into Tucker. Tucker's going to take it. Strong move, misses it, gets his own rebound, and puts it up on the other side and in. Just strong offensive rebounding by DJ Tucker. And he's going to bring himself to 9 points. Missed a foul by Cole Harshman. So going to the line for 2 will be Bry Hopkins. I'm sorry, DJ Tucker, correction, 7 points.
Bry Hopkins at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw is missed. Cole Harshman's going to come out. And Kobe Baptiste and David Gary are going to come in. And Omar Magan's going to come out after making that big-time 3. All right. Second free throw's up. Makes that 1 of 2. Artie Dorsey the third. Going to inbound it. Gets it to Deshaun Eaton. Gary now with the ball. Picks up his dribble, throws it away. It goes out of bounds off of Kobe Baptiste. Good defensive play by Hayden, and it will be Hawks ball. $14-point ball game here. 77-63. 7 minutes left in the second half. The Hawks definitely have a chance to come back in this one. All right, driving in. Jordan gets it down low. Foul. Called on DJ Tucker. He thinks he got all ball. Going to the line for two will be Bry Hopkins.
Howard, foul number 3, Artie Wilson. His third personal, 17 foul. Bry Hopkins at the line, shooting 2.
Hopkins will make the first one. He can increase his points to 10 if he makes this next one. Get himself into double digits. He misses it. Tucker gets the rebound, and now Eaton with the ball. Dragons would like a basket. Dorsey over to Eaton. Eaton being guarded by Jordan. Oh, fakes him out, gets by. That is a blocking call on Hayden. And Eaton is injured, down on the ground.
Hagerstown, foul number 10, Kristoff Hayden.
I think it's only a temporary injury.
His first personal, 17 foul. Officials timeout for injury.
We're going to step away in the meantime while they're tending to John Eaton. It's 77-64, 6:28 left in the second half. All right, we're back here in the Dragon's Lair. Deshaun Eaton is getting checked on. Good sign of sportsmanship. Kristoff Hayden checked to make sure he was all right. DJ Tucker's going to take free throws.
2 shots.
2 shots coming his way. Misses the first one.
At the line, 1 shot remaining. Omar McGowan remains in the game.
Bit of confusion of what's going on currently, but it looks like Eaton's not allowed to come back on until after this free. And he makes the second one. So now heading the other way, Kristoff gets it over to Jordan. 78-64, 14-point ball game, 6:22 left here in Columbia, barring any overtime. Malik Jordan spins around, loses the ball, but he gets it back. Now he throws it over to Williams. Williams for 3, misses it. Good rebound by Hopkins, and he gets fouled on the way up. So he will go to line for 2. He gets fouled by DJ Tucker. DJ Tucker just picked up his second foul.
Second personal, 18 foul. Bry Hopkins at the line for 2.
Misses the front end. Deshaun Eaton comes back in for Omar McGann. Misses both free throws, so big misses. Trying to call their team back in, both misses, and now we are heading the other way. Tucker gets it down to Dorsey. Dorsey spin around, misses the shot, tapped up. Then Tucker ends up, throws it out to Eaton. Eaton pump fakes, throws up a floater, and makes it. What a shot! What a shot by Deshaun Eaton. Williams now gets it to Jordan. Driving, Hopkins gets it smacked out of his hand. They're going to call a foul on Tucker. DJ Tucker picks up his second, or his third. Makes the first one. Hopkins is spending a lot of time at the free throw stripe. This was his 11th attempt. He's 5 of 11 from the line. 6 of 12. Timeout. It's a full timeout called by the Hawks. 5:26 here left in Columbia in the second half. 80-66 is the score. We'll be back shortly. And we're back here in Columbia. Matt Trudell with you along for the last 5 minutes and 26 seconds, barring overtime. A 14-point lead has been pretty consistent here by the Dragons, and we are back underway. Kobe Baptiste looks to inbound the ball. He's going to get it into Dorsey. Dorsey gets it over to Gary. I have not seen Benjamin Murphy, so I'm guessing he is out for the rest of the game. Rough injury. Eaton with the ball, and he gets fouled by Ellis. Ellis, that is his 5th foul. That's 5. That's 5. He's out of the game.
Foul number 12, Kyrie Ellis.
There's a discussion between the Hawks coach, Bernard Hopkins, and the refs and the score judges. They are frustrated because it looks like Kyrie Ellis is fouled out of this game with 20 points. Kyrie Ellis is out of the game. So he has to come out, and in is number 25, Alex Ofori. So the leading scorer of this game is now out. Eaton misses the free throw. It's rebounded. And now heading the other way is Hayden, who gets it over to Jordan. Jordan spins. He's driving in, makes a nice little floater. And now Deshaun Eaton is with the ball, gets it up. 80 to 68 is the score. 12-point game. Closest that the Hawks have been in a while. Good pick. Baptiste driving. Wild shot off the backboard. Misses its rebound. And now the Hawks with the ball. Malik Jordan bringing it down. He's going to pull it out a little bit. Just calm it down. Now drives. Mid-range jumper. Misses in and out. Hopkins with the rebound. And he cleans it up on the other side. Bry Hopkins now with 14 points on this game. And it is a 10-point ball game. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left and counting. Getting a little too close for comfort for the Dragons here. Eaton with the ball. Being guarded by Hayden. He's going to move to his left. Gets it to Gary. Gary's been relatively quiet this second half. Kobe Baptiste now with the ball. Gets it inside to Tucker. Tucker throws it back out. And Baptiste with the deep three misses it, but Eaton gets the rebound and puts it in. Air ball turns into an assist. Back up to 12 points, under 4 minutes. Turnover. Eaton ends up with the steal. Sloppy pass by the Hawks, and now over to Baptiste. Baptiste gets it to Gary. Gary for three. Misses it. Battled for it between a team. D.G. Tucker ends up with the rebound, gets smacked away. Then Eaton gets it smacked away again. Now Gary, and he throws it away. Harshman and Webb are going to come in for Baptiste and DJ Tucker. Keith Burke about to come back in the game for the Hawks. Jordan has it. Gets it to Williams. Back to Jordan. Down low. Smacked away by Webb. Great defensive play. Dorsey III gets it to Eaton. 12-point game still. Try to stretch out a little further. Harshman. Harshman going to move to his left. Up top for Dorsey III. Now Eaton decides against it. Harshman going to go up the middle. Stop. Pops a mid-range jumper. Misses it. A little too strong. And now Gary doing tough defense on Jordan. Jordan's driving down. Now he throws it in. And it's a turnover. Eaton with the ball. And he gets fouled by number 10, Christoph Hayden. That will be his second foul.
Hagerstown foul number 10, Christoph Hayden. That's his second, 19th foul.
Eaton's going to go to the free throw line. Has a chance to turn 16 into 18. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1, so still a 12-point game. 2:39 and counting. Hawks ball. Dorsey gets the rebound off the miss, and Williams commits the foul. That'll be his third. And Dorsey will go to the line. Dorsey, 2 points on the night, 3 fouls, 4 rebounds, but he has yet to shoot a free throw. So this will be his first free throws of the night. He comes into this game shooting 60%, 3 of 5 from the line. Makes his first one. 83-70, 2:23. Looks like Dorsey just got a warning from the ref for something that happened. He misses the second one. 13-point ball game. Williams now with it on the other end for the Hawks. Gets it to Jordan. Jordan gets it inside to Hayden. Now an easy pass under the basket for Hopkins. You cannot do that if you're the Dragons. That was way too easy, too quick offense. 11-point lead. Gary now with the ball. Gets it over to Dorsey. Gets it over to Eaton. Eaton being guarded by Burke. He thinks of passing, gets it back out to Gary. 12 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to call a foul on a double foul on Malik Jordan of the Hawks and, I'm sorry, Christoph Hayden of the Hawks and Artie Dorsey III of the Dragons. So it'd be Dragons ball still. Shot clock resets to 20 seconds. We're under 2 minutes left. Eaton with the ball, drives to his right, off the backboard. What a nice shot. 13-point lead again, 85-72, a minute and 30 seconds left. The Hawks have to get going, start after hitting some big shots and get some defensive stops, or this game is over. Both teams looking to remain undefeated. Both teams are, Dragons are 3-0, and the Hawks are 2-0. Webb gets a block on Ofori, my apologies. And now Eaton gets it to Harshman. Harshman gets it back to Webb. Now back to Eaton. 15 seconds. It looks like Steve Dorr is going to come back in this game. Harshman, now we are under a minute left on the clock. Thrown away by Artie Dorsey. Christoph Hayden has the ball, gets it down to Hopkins. Hopkins gets it smacked away from him. And Artie Dorsey's trying to say that he hit it off his leg. I think he did, but they're going to give the ball to the Hawks. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. 49.5 seconds. Artie Dorsey III and Joe Webb are coming out of the game for Steve Dorr and Kobe Baptiste. David Gary gets fouled. Number 25, Alex Ofori, commits the foul. And they're going to give it to David Gary. David Gary has a chance to eclipse the 20-point mark. Again, he's second leading scorer, 13.7 points per game, and he has 19 already today. First one, makes it, joins the 20-point club, ties Kyrie Ellis for a game high. There's a lot of discussion going on between the refs and the players. And both free throws are made. Gary's going to come out of the game. 21 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Deshaun Eaton's going to come out of the game for Omar McGann. And Malik Jordan now with the ball, 44 seconds and counting. This game has been sealed. The Dragons will move to 4-0 on the year, 1-0 at home. And their next home game will be December 7th, so quite a layoff from being at home. Cole Harshman doing some defense. Now Christoph Hayden, it goes off a foot, and they're going to give it to the Hawks. So 8 seconds on the shot clock, 24.5 seconds left on the actual game clock. They get it in. Burke is going to shoot a quick 3, misses it. Hopkins ends up with it, and he gets fouled. And he converts the 2-point basket. So it'll bring it to 87-76. Well, hold on, it might be 74. At 74, 86, 87-74, with a chance to make it 87-75. But he misses, rebounded by Steve Dorr, gets it to Omar McGann. Trey Keys now with it. And now the Dragons will just dribble it out. That will be your game, 87-74. Dragons improved to 1-0 at home, 4-0 in the season. And we will be back shortly to wrap this game up. And we're back here in the Dragons' lair. Again, the Dragons win big, double-digit lead, 87-74. I'm here with the winning coach, Coach Melkinson. First off, Coach, welcome back to the Dragons' lair. It's been a long time.
Feels good to be back.
So, it's been a long time. How did it feel to play your first game back here?
It was almost surreal. It was just a lot of nerves and energy, and it was good to see a big crowd here to support us, and I'm just happy we could get the win.
Looks like another deep team this year. What's your thoughts on how they performed tonight?
We were good. Balanced scoring. We had 5 guys in double figures, another with 9, 2 guys with double-doubles, DJ and Joel, 10 and 10 apiece. So I'm happy with the balance.
You guys got in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, had to kind of calm it down with the intensity. You brought the intensity in the second half and stretched the lead out. What were the keys to, sealing this up at the end when they got it close?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed in how we closed out the first half, but with Deshaun and Joel both going to the bench in foul trouble and us being up 11 at half, I was proud of the way guys stepped up. Without them, those are 2 important players on our team. So to be able for them to each, I think, play 8 and 9 minutes when they're used to playing, 15 to 18 minutes apiece in the first half, and to be up 11 against a good Hagerstown team, that's a good sign for us.
Well, congrats on 4-0. I won't see you again until December 7th, but good luck on the road.
Thank you.
All right, guys, 4-0 in the season, 1-0 at home, 87-74 score. Again, like I said, I won't be talking to you until December 7th, but I look forward to it. Peace out, everybody.